Alright guys, we got a new fusion coming on us for December. Most likely the, holiday fusion here. Gnishak Verminlord. Interesting. Not really holiday themed or related. Maybe we'll get one later on. 2 in December? That would be crazy. We've seen it before. So maybe. But let's talk about this kit. Very interesting. He looks interesting. I know I've said that, but... So we have a legendary, Forced Affinity, Skinwalker. I like it already. Not enough of these. So we have an A1 attacks 3 times at random. We've gone over this. Stop adding these skills into the game, Plarium. Nobody wants these. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a bomb debuff for 2 turns. Bombs placed by this skill on enemies whose max HP is equal to or higher than 200,000, so no player in the game, will deal double damage. Is that enough though? 40 up to a 50% chance when booked. Is double damage enough? I mean, I guess we can consider, I don't know, it's a hard one, especially since it's focused on bosses. We're gonna have to see. Moving on to the A2, Verminlord's Command. 4-turn cooldown up to 3 turns once booked. An AoE attacks all enemies. 75 up to 100% chance of placing attack down for 2 turns. 75 to 100% chance of detonating bombs. Or decreasing the duration of bombs by 1 turn, and increasing the duration of all poisons by 1 turn. Okay, he better have a poison, right? So, not bad. Attack down, yeah, not the worst. 3-turn cooldown, bomb down, poison duration up, attack down. Can't really complain. Moving on to the A3, Unclean Banquet. An AoE attacking all enemies has a 75 up to 100% chance of placing 2 bombs on each target for 2 turns, then grants an extra turn. Bombs placed, same thing as the A1, will deal double damage. This is a 4-turn cooldown, and it goes up to 100% chance, like I said. Once you're attacking a boss with this. Okay, so this guy better have very high attack because he needs accuracy. Every time a bomb debuff placed by this champion is detonated or removed, places 2 5% poison debuffs for 2 turns. These debuffs are protected, meaning they can't be stripped. Interesting. There's a lot to be done here. I'm not going to say if it's good or if it's bad, because I don't know. The synergy between bombs and poisons, we know how good poisons are. Bombs have been underwhelming for such a long time, so we have the opportunity of placing 2 up to 5 total bombs, which in turn will then go to 10 poisons. So this could be really good, especially for the new boss. But like I said, the A3 is a long cooldown, so that's not going to happen too often. He requires books. We have 4, 8, 12 books. Bit pricey for sure. And we have an aura here, increasing ally attack by 30%. 30% is a lot for sure here, so I don't know. It's going to come down to his multipliers. If his multipliers aren't good, good luck building the accuracy needed for the new dungeon of the Sand Devil. We know the accuracy requirements. They're very high. That's been the downfall of every single bomb champion. Is it going to be enough to add poisons on top of it, plus double damage? There's hope. I think this is just what they needed to see where bombs stand, because if they can't make this guy viable with a kit like this, they need to just rework bombs. I think most people will agree with me that's going to be the case. As far as arena goes, he hits targets. Suboptimal. If he didn't hit targets and just had AoE bombs, that would have been way better. And that's also one thing I was thinking about. My brain's just been going at 100 miles an hour here. He has a 3-hit A1. So it's like they had to give this guy a downside, assuming he does good damage for the new boss. You don't want champions that hit 3 times on the A1, and that's what this guy does. So a little bit unfortunate on that end, but I'm excited to test him. I'm excited to see how this goes. And like I said, if this goes poorly, I think this is kind of a smart move, putting it in a fusion. If this goes poorly as far as the test, we could probably see some type of rework or adjustment to bombs, how they scale. Ignoring defense is good, but it's not enough. We already know that. We've seen the bomb champions. I've tried making bombs work. I tried to bomb Bommel, and you know what bombs did the most damage to Bommel? Using a deflection set, his own bombs, because they scaled very well. So I don't know. They haven't touched bombs since adding Stone Skin to the game, making bombs do lots of damage here. I don't know. Give me your feedback. I'm stumped. This is definitely a champion you have to test. You can't really say he's good or you're bad. If anyone's saying he's good or bad, they ain't smart. I'm telling you right now. He's just, it's too much of a nuanced kit for sure. It sounds good on paper, but we don't know how it's going to actually play out here. As far as arena goes, the fact that you can cleanse, I don't know. The only thing that's protected, just to clarify that in case you're reading it wrong or I was explaining it wrong, only the poisons are protected. The bombs aren't protected. The bombs being protected would have been huge. That for sure. If the passive was bombs and poisons placed by this champion are protected, and places 2 poisons after bombs detonate or removed, that would be huge, but it is what it is. So give me your thoughts and feedback on this champion. Really interesting for sure. I guess I can show you guys one more picture while we're here. Oh, this looks bad. This looks not. I hope this is just a bad render. How do you get this? Let me do this. How do we get this guy from this picture? It's kind of a stretch. I don't know. Is it just me? Let me know in the comments if it's just me. This dude's looking weird. The weapon does not fit how ferocious he looks in this picture. I don't know. I was expecting more. Anyways, that's the fusion. That's this video. I rarely do this. I usually do those 2-minute videos, but he was too interesting not to talk about. So that's going to conclude this. If you enjoyed this content, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next upload.